I purchased uniform shorts, shirt, shoes, belt, and pants.
Natalia Walker's family is one of more than 30 million American households receiving a monthly expanded child tax credit. The single mother of two has been spending the $300 a month of direct payments for school supplies.
It was a blessing because I wasn't expecting it.
Last year, COVID-19 forced Walker to close her cleaning business. She worked whenever she could and relied on local charities and federal income support, such as the stimulus checks, aimed at helping struggling households during the pandemic.
Well, of course, I put some in the savings. I had started, putting more into my business. And then I had started another business for my oldest son. So I was just pretty much investing in my boys.
New data from the U.S. Census Bureau, analyzed by several researchers, show Natalia's family hasn't been the only one benefiting from a series of recent economic relief measures. The Census Bureau found the poverty rate fell to 9.1% from 11.8% in 2019. 11.7 million Americans would have been counted as poor in 2020, if not for the stimulus payments.
It was about 1 million white children protected from poverty. Without the stimulus payments, the poverty rate for Latino and Black children would have been 6.8 percentage points higher than it was with the payments.
In terms of the full anti-poverty effect of the child tax credit under the expansion, that won't be seen actually till 2021. Right now, it seems to have reduced poverty by about a quarter, about 25%.
While the delivery of stimulus checks has ceased, there's a debate in Congress over whether to extend the child tax credit, under which parameters and for how long. Poverty studies expert Angela Rashidi worries that the tax credit will take away the incentive for people to work. She also is bothered by the program's large price tag.
The cost of expanding this tax credit to households with children is over $100 billion a year. I think the real question is, how do we continue those type of safety net programs that help people, but also ensure that they are able to make success for their own families?
Nobody's getting rich off of a child tax credit.
Jennifer Lassiter-Smith is the director for U.S. programs for InMed, a humanitarian development organization serving over 7,000 low-income families in Northern Virginia.
It's a fallacy, I think, to think that there's this mass horde of people that are sucking off the government dime. One thing I've seen during the pandemic is sometimes you just need a little bit. We can give someone $500 to help with rental assistance, and that's the difference between their family becoming homeless. And when that happens, it's a terrible slide. So helping people maintain the level is just the best thing that we can do.
Natalia Walker says she is determined to continue working hard to keep her family out of poverty. She receives different levels of support from the local nonprofit Lift DC. But she would also welcome having continuous access to enhanced government aid, including the expanded child tax credit, so she can invest in her son's future.
I don't live beyond my means. Anything that I pretty much have got, I've either worked for it, or I found a resource, or I got it for free. So I utilize every resource that comes my way for me and my family. So I hope and pray that it will last up until 2025, if not permanent.
Verónica Valderas Iglesias for VOA News, Washington.